Hey there YouTube, what's going on? It's Palmer. Today's episode of Black Ops, and today I'm showing you a free-for-all gameplay on Jungle. But before I'm not going to talk about the gameplay really, I might a little bit, but go ahead and watch this little clip of Hail. Now, as you can probably see, that was pretty crazy, right? It was hailing the size of golf balls. But basically, this content is going to be about some crazy weather that we've had. It wasn't like it was recent, but I mean, it was like a couple weeks ago now. I haven't quite got around to the commentary, but yeah. Basically, what happened was it was a crazy storm, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it right now. But anyway, what happened was I was sitting where I am right now at my computer, and I started to hear these thumps outside, like thump, 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 and like all these thumps were going on outside. I was like, what's going on? I ran to the door, see what was going on, and this hail was just pouring down. And I ran and grabbed the camera, and I started to record a little bit of it, and showed you guys what I just recorded. But anyway, it was crazy because it was raining. It was hailing the size of hail the size of golf balls, and it was pretty weird. Mainly because that was the first time in my life I ever seen hail that big with my own eyes and actually touched it. But it was pretty cool just to see that, and like it looked like it was like the ground was covered with snow, but it was actually ice. Hail anyway. Pretty crazy stuff. And then also the same night, a local area close to where I live had a tornado touchdown, and it was pretty weird because it's rare that a tornado actually happens where I live. Like it basically never happens, and happens like very rarely. And it touched down for like it wasn't down for like very long. It did some damage though. It didn't like completely destroy anybody's house, but like it ripped some roofs off people's houses and stuff like that. And about the tornado, you guys might have seen the video for it. I bet it's about this kid that's like he's recording the tornado as it's happening, and he what's it called? He's like freaking out. There's a tornado, and he's talking to his mom on the cell phone. But anyway, that's some kid that lives close to me. I don't know who it was, but he lives decently close to me, I guess you could say. But anyway, back to what else happened. Oh yeah, during the storm, the sky turned like a greenish color. It was pretty crazy and weird at the same time, and I just thought that was a pretty interesting storm. And I think like the next I don't know, a week after that, I was going to the bus, and it was raining and snowing at the same time. That was the first time I ever saw it actually happen. It was like 40, 50 some degrees outside, and it was like cold, and it was raining and snowing. It was pretty crazy stuff, and yeah, it was definitely crazy and pretty cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that little commentary about our crazy weather that we had. Like I said, like for this to happen, like all this stuff to happen at our area, it's really rare. It was pretty exciting to see, but I mean, it also caused like a lot of damage. About the hail, it put some dents in people's cars, and it broke some windows in people's cars. It damaged some people's houses and whatnot. And luckily, I wasn't affected by this. My family wasn't affected by this at all. Well, actually, my grandparents' car had a chunk broken off of it, like one of the back tail of the bumper, sort of. It had like a dent in it or something like that. I'm not actually sure what it was. I didn't actually see it, but I just heard about it. But anyway, so yeah, it was pretty crazy stuff, and it was awesome, but it was also kind of bad for the people that were affected by this, because you have to worry about your house or whatever. And I hope this never happens again. Even though it was pretty cool to see, but that's basically all I gotta say about this, guys. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that little talk about the weather. But probably wasn't the most exciting thing ever. But anyway, about the gameplay, I guess you could say. It's wrapping up here soon. I win the game. It's a free-for-all game on Jungle, as I probably already said in the beginning of the commentary. And I win. I wreck days and I go like 30-3 or something like that. Something awesomely good. And I use the aux silence. I don't use this gun that much, but I had some fun using it this game. And you guys might think this is probably like a pretty campy game, and it probably was a pretty campy game. But I don't know. I just want to share that with you guys, and thanks a lot for watching this, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Also, well, actually, before I say bye again, you guys can sit there and watch the chopper gunner part if you really want to, but I'm just gonna let you know ahead of time, spoiler alert, I win.